What is going on, YouTube? We're back in the car. It's been a while. Fixed the goddamn lightning. That's not so great actually. No, that's not gonna be it. Yeah, that's cool. Oh man, we're Friday, 14th of December. On 3rd of January, you're still going to get fucking shredded. It has been a little while that I made a video. Sorry for all the boring videos, guys, but I had to make you understand the calories, understand the macronutrients. And now, just because actually I'm quite bored, I'm in the car driving home from Brussels, going towards Kortrijk. So I want to tell you how my diet will look like in starting from January. So mainly the carbohydrate source is gonna be complex carbohydrates. So it means brown rice, quinoa, beans, kidney beans, white beans, lentils, or is lenses? I think it's lenses. I'm not sure. What else? Brown pasta. Yeah, that's gonna be it, man. So it's gonna be 5 months of quinoa, beans, and just complex carbohydrates. There must be a few other ones, really complex carbohydrates, but forget about bread, forget about croissants, forget about chocolate cookies, forget about pancakes, forget about Snickers, forget about Marses, forget about ice cream, forget about over-processed sugars. If you need to take some sugars, for example, before a workout, I suggest fruit or apple juice or orange juice, but fresh orange juice. Like really, take the sugars from fruit. So it's gonna be partially complex carbohydrates. I'm gonna do, I think, try 300 carbohydrates a day, 150 protein, 50 fat. That's all. So my breakfast is gonna be oatmeal with some low-fat cottage cheese or Greek yogurt, like low-fat, really, to get a good amount of protein from not an animal source, you know, not meat or stuff like this. So it's gonna be low-fat milk to drink, oatmeal with low-fat Greek yogurt, low-fat yogurt, low-fat cottage cheese, low-fat quark, maybe with some fruits, and maybe I will add some protein powder, like strawberry, to give it some taste to the low-fat cheese, so it's not too dry and can maintain this. So maybe mix it with pineapples in small bits, or apples, etc. For lunch, so I think this is gonna be the breakfast is gonna be about 500 calories, depending on how much energy I get and how good I'm losing weight. I will try to reduce or increase the proteins and the calories in the morning. For lunch, every day, and if it's not every day, it's gonna be twice a day. I'm gonna eat like really like cheap stuff, so you can do it as well. If you're a student, you have a student house, you can eat what I eat, because man, we're gonna make gains and it will be cheap. So at lunch I will eat quinoa with fresh vegetables such as cucumber, tomatoes, salad, to give it some volume, but also like a lot of carbs, you know. I'm not somebody who likes to eat 6 to 7 meals a day, as a lot of people recommend to lose weight, like small portions. I cannot do this because I'm in the office, I need to work, and if I don't think about food, I'm not eating food. So and that was also different before. I was always thinking about food. I always wanted to eat some bad food, you know, crazy food, the good stuff, you know, after work or after school, you know, eat bread with Nutella and chocolate milk, and you know, before dinner, bag of chips, soda. So we will forget about all those things. So it's gonna be water, low fat milk, apple juice or orange juice to get a sugar rush before the gym, and maybe some Diet Cokes, like Coke Zero or Monster Zero, all the light drinks you can think about. Don't exaggerate with those, because they have a lot of retaining ingredients that, you know, you want to lose the water weight in your body. So don't drink max than 1 can a day of zero drinks. It's not so healthy. So mainly water, low fat milk to get some protein and some good sugars. After this, before going to the gym, maybe again oatmeals with low fat. I'm not sure. Maybe an apple. Maybe another like small meal prep, maybe with some chicken and some brown rice. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about 2 or 3 like steady meal preps, like as a real meal, like we would have for lunch or dinner. At night, I will eat chicken or red meats such as beef steaks or whatever, or even maybe salmon or other light fishes. Salmon, I will eat mostly salmon to get a good amount of fat. But if you're having a hard time to stay below the 50 grams of fats a day, maybe salmon is not such a good option. So yeah, that's gonna be the diet. Of course, after every workout, I'm gonna take a scoop of whey protein. I want to get 25 grams of protein or 30 grams or even 35. It depends how much energy I lose, and just go steadily, man. This for a month. If it goes well, continue this. If I'm not losing weight enough, drop the carbohydrates to 250, and each time I will like decrease the carbohydrates. It's gonna be with 50 grams of carbohydrate less. That's all. Not gonna change the proteins, not gonna change the amount of fat. So really the trick is lower your carbohydrates bit by bit, step by step. Don't go crazy with a low carb diet. I tried it. Don't try to do the keto diet. That's just stupid, you know. If you want to lose weight, man, I have the feeling I'm always saying the same stuff to you, but just get it, and then I stop. You know, once the diet has started, you will just see the foods I eat. So the logic behind is now, it's before. Think about it. Fucking 9 minutes, man. So yeah, that's all for today. As you can see, I'm tired. It has been a long week. Didn't train so much this week. Didn't have time. Too much work. And got home too late in the evening. And but I found my apartment. Pretty sweet. And okay. Next videos. So now man, did I forget about the good types of fats? Yeah. So avocado, nuts, olive oil, just in the big scope, the unsaturated fats. And if perhaps one day I'm gonna have a cheat meal, it's not gonna be unsaturated fats, it's gonna be saturated fats, but I will monitor the fats I get, the proteins I get, and the carbohydrates I get, like for 5 months. And I'm gonna share this YouTube channel on my Facebook and tell it to my family and all my friends in the beginning of March. So I have 3 months before March to get a bit shredded already, so that people can see my changes. And of course, I want people to start doing the same thing. So we will create a community of not of maybe beginners, but of people who want to change how they look, of people who are tired to not see the gains they make, you know, because they have too much fat in their body, man. Not to be disrespectful towards you, but if you don't see the results and you've been training for 5 years, it's because you have too much fat on you. And hopefully I get in contact with people who are in the same mindset as I am, because, you know, it's getting more and more annoying to me to have people questioning me about why I'm training and why I want to change how I look, and especially when I was dieting and all these past years, people laughing at me and why you're dieting, Sebastian. You know, you're still a little fat. You know, you go to the gym. Well, what's going on, man? Why do you keep dieting if there is no change, man? The thing is, the changes, they will come, and they will come when time is ripe. They will come when you have the discipline. They will come after years of training. Years. After years of training 5 days a week and years of eating high protein levels and years of doing fitness. And if you don't do this, if you don't continue, if you're not persistent in your workout, if you always keep changing your workouts and your plans, and you stop for 1 week and then you go again, and you tell, man, well, I'm not progressing, you know. Everyone else at the gym, they look buff, they look shred, they look strong, they look muscular, and I'm here not making gains. So if you're that person, if you're not progressing, if you're not losing weight, if you're not gaining weight and muscle size, subscribe! Leave a message. Just say, hey Sebastian, you know, I'm also doing this. You're not alone. You're not the only one working 8 hours a day or more and going to the gym afterwards and just go home, have lunch and dinner and watch something on your laptop, work a little bit, and then go sleeping, man. You're gonna be alone if you do this. Nobody understands you. Nobody gets it except the people in the fitness, you know. And that's also nice about fitness, because when you go to a gym, it can be a really bad gym, but the people in the gym, they want to change, and they will never laugh with you. I will never laugh with somebody who is overweight and struggling in the gym, man. I will go to the guy and say, man, maybe you need to do this and this, and I think you're training this in the wrong way, and just as an advice, you do what you want, man, but just give the advice. Teach some people your knowledge, man. Don't be alone. If you're making all kinds of gains and you see one guy, he's not performing so good, he has a bad form, and you're a little bit afraid of his form, and you're just afraid he will hurt himself, go ahead, man, go towards him. Don't just look at him and laugh with him, you know. And this in Belgium, everybody is doing stupid stuff. The fitness industry is monopolized by Basic Fit, a cheap Basic Fit. You know, everybody goes there because it's cheap and they can share the card with their family members, but they don't care about you achieving the results. They just say, hey, you know, you have this exercises, do them. Employees, they don't go towards you, and they know you're doing wrong stuff, and they see it on the camera and they're just laughing with you. That's the mentality of the employees at Basic Fit, just so you know. Yeah, just if you're in a better position, if you're looking better than the others, and you think you have better exercises or tips for others, and just don't keep them for yourself, because the young guys in the fitness, they only want one thing, is that you tell them what to do. And if you're that one little motherfucker, skinny ass bitch, and you want to grow, don't be afraid of going towards that big guy, you know. Of course, don't go to the steroid users, because they will tell you a lot of bullshit. They will try to sell you, of course, steroids. They will say, you know, you will make all kinds of gains using steroids. You will go there, you will, you know, just try it once. Steroids, you will make a lot of gains. Gains guaranteed, of course, guys. It's the same as taking doping. Of course your performance will be better, but it's not natural, it's not sustainable to maintain. It's just stupid, you're messing with your health. I never took steroids, and I was always the one who said no steroids. You don't need them. In the end, if you're training for 10 years or 5 years, you know, just look in the long term and you will achieve, and you will be much more proud of what you achieve without the stupid stuff. You see, I have a little mustache, guys. Some clean mustache, and I'm growing up, man. 23, and that's about it for this video. It's a bit random, I know, but I was just a bit boring my car, and I figured why not give them some input about this whole diet. So go to the gym, track your macros, track your calories, make yourself some gains, and see you on the next video.